You are not a nice guy, and you know it, and people around you know it. What you are is weird because someone who was normal would have a range of emotions and they would know how to regulate their emotions. They wouldn't pretend to be nice all the time. This nice guy persona that you put on is very scary and creepy and weird and gross to people because they know it's fake. They know that humans aren't 100% nice. So you're not fooling anybody. So stop pretending to be a nice guy and just be a normal guy. Have normal conversations. Figure out how to communicate yourself without being a burden, without, burdening people with your feelings. There's a way to do that. But this nice guy persona, people know it's fake. Okay? You're not fooling anybody. That's why you're single and that's why you're lonely. Okay? I'm not even going to say single. That's just why you're lonely because you're fake. And people can sense it. Okay? People can sense that fake smile. And another way people can sense it is the cracks begin to show when your true self comes out. When you're around someone who you perceive to have a little bit less power than you. When you are at a restaurant and you're rude to the waiter, when you see a homeless person and you don't let them cross the street, you just go faster in your car. When you say mean things about people who you perceive to be beneath you, that's when the cracks show because a strong person doesn't need to step on someone who is already weak, so to speak. Strong people, good people, normal people lift up the weak. They lift up the powerless. They empower. They don't take that as an opportunity to show how strong they are and then turn around and pretend to be the victim and pretend to be nice. That's why you're lonely, because you're fake. You pretend to be nice and you pretend to be a victim. But people know you're not nice and they know you're not a victim. They know that there's something sinister behind that smile and that fake personality that you have. So work on that fake personality, learn how to communicate, and maybe you will get over your loneliness.